Hey, welcome back. Little open hours here. Xbox One S. I don't think I have any of the audio on that. So an Xbox One S. Model 1681. That is very hard to see. Or very hard to focus, one of the two. There it goes. It won't stay though, so. These C920 webcams do not like focusing close. I do want to transition away from them eventually. So, let's get to opening this up. There's a few screws. Step one, you want to peel. You got to peel this little sticker here up. Tweezers is a good way to do that if you have some rather pointy tweezers. Now, due to what the FCC or the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, whoever ruled, they could no longer put warranty void stickers on these. They had to change that. But you'll notice when you peel them up that they still do have it marks the sticker. So it's kind of like perforation. What is this goop here? We got to open this up. I don't know if it came through. Well, it did on the thumbnail, but here, hopefully somebody can see that HDMI port. That's far enough away to focus. However, it won't. Yeah, you can see that there's pins slightly out of place on this leftmost HDMI port here. So that's what we're going to go at. What do we need after we peeled the sticker? So we gotta pop some stuff out of this. What is this here? I forget. Is there something under this? Or is this just what we have to pop over? We gotta go over that. This is the fun part. Getting your tools in and around this. Without them breaking. Remember, try not to use metal. Metal is definitely going to mark this up. So this is, we're not doing the full repair today. So if you're not in for boring and what we got happening here now, well then, tune back in tomorrow. That's when we're actually going to get some heat out and go a little crazy. As for right now, we're merely trying to open this up. It takes a little bit of gusto for that part there. When you do get up over it, if you didn't break your pry tool, that's where you can start Maybe I started in the wrong corner. I don't think so, though. We're going to go back in beside this again and see. Nope, we still didn't snap it, so there we go. After you get that popped off on the back, there goes that sticker that we had to move. There's actually not much stick left to it. Put it there, out of the way. Say goodbye to whichever tool you're using for this, because it is going to be done. Unless you're opening an Xbox that has been opened before, then maybe you'll get away with it. Alright, so we started at the back where the little Microsoft warranty sticker was, even though it doesn't say anything about warranty now. We went down the left-hand side if you're looking at the console from the front, and now we're going to flip it and go across the front. As you're doing this, you can give a little downward pressure. Alright, we may skip that and go here. There's one done. One tool gone. Let's go for number 2. What do we got here? We got a green one. None of these are really robust enough, but what they are designed to do is break before you break your trim or whatever you happen to be prying on. Let's try the front. This is a relatively new Xbox. It was manufactured in 2017, however, it sat on the shelf for quite a while. Still though, it doesn't make it any easier to pry open, whether it's new or old. Only if they've been opened before, I do notice that they will open slightly easier. Alright, back to the front again. And while you're sliding along it, go ahead and press in. That is what's going to release some of your security tabs. Let's take a look there. We're getting there, people. Let's try this back side again. Maybe I never did pull it off enough here. What is this, Xbox One S? I've opened the Xbox One, what is it, One X or Xbox One. Kind of the same, but kind of not. This trim plate is not fun. They never are. And that little sticker is going to get lost. Alright, 2 tools done. Let's go for number 3 and 4. Luckily, you get these things anytime you buy a screen or any type of repair kit. That one's going to go to, I think, I'm going the wrong way. Ah, yes. I have a thicker one of these, but I don't want to ruin it, so if we have to, we'll get it out. Aha! There we go. Finally, what we've been waiting on. This part here to kick loose. Alright. All is not well. We still have the rest of this to open. Come here, you. Is this the, which one's the out? I think we're literally held on by one latch right now. We've got this corner loose. We're being held on by one clasp somewhere in this area. If you read any guides online how to do this, you're gonna probably read some stuff about some intense prying. They're not lying. I do have to say this is the newest purchase-wise and toughest out of the newest and toughest of the newer Xboxes that I've opened. I like the old 360s. They were tricky until you learned how to open them, of course. And that relatched on that end, didn't it? Alright, can we stick a tool through there and unlatch that or no? Got it. Okay. I don't like pulling on stuff like that, but just the tension on it was keeping it locked in place. We've got a bit of green here. Plastic to clean off. We'll get to that right now. Let's focus on getting some prep work done for tomorrow. We're going to get this opened up. Tune in on Thursday for the great battle of the Xbox One S. One guy. Who will be the winner? Sorry, we got to restart now. Just over here. Told you. We have more to do on this. This computer has not been made great again. We are working on that. Let's go back to this. So we're going to need to get a bunch of screws out of this thing. And since this is live and we're not doing any editing magic, we are going to have to actually watch me tear each screw out one at a time. Let's go ahead and get our Torx. And that's what you're going to need for this is a Torx. Did I grab the wrong size? I believe I did. Yeah. Let's go back one, two. What is that, a T10? T10? Yeah. So we've got to remove all the silver screws and the few green ones. In which order? Well, I guess that depends. We'll read over here. Did they really do that? Okay, so I guess they could. Does anybody remember tearing apart the old Xboxes? Let's see about getting this lid off of here. Kitty, where you at? Thanks, Kitty. And whoever you are, get over here. Okay, we got those. Primary assembly from the upper case. Can we dump this, or do we still have more to remove? I think we got more. Like I said, if it's like the other ones, we do have more, but we went with green first. Why they're different colored screws, just leading to their location. Alright, let's yeah, that's not coming out, is it? No, it's still much too tight. I should look up a teardown on this, actually. Ooh, is that how it happens? You're kidding me. I was gonna say, if that's how it happens, that's really cool. Aha, okay. Check out the dust. So, something I'm happy to see is a fan that will move actual more air versus the old Xbox 360s, and then even before that, the OG Xbox. The original Xbox. I have one of those. We're going to do a project with it. So there, that is pulled out. Will this come loose yet or not? I don't believe so. Ah, okay, and it will. Let's put, we have one screw out that we need to put back. Did I throw it in the cup? Or did I set it? I set it down. It's this one here. Alright. The green ones come out. We need to get to the HDMI port, which is and do we want to go to story time? The story behind the HDMI port. Okay, I suppose. How many screws hold that in? See. Let's try it. Let's see if they're loose by taking that out. C1, C2, C6. So this, apparently this was setting on a stand and fell over and bent the HDMI port. And then I think needle nose pliers were used to try and straighten said HDMI port out. And when that didn't work, then it came in for the service call. Hard drive, you actually mounted in there, you just kind of stuck. Let's take a look. I don't think anything could be holding that. Maybe the C screws there. Let's try. This has a piece that goes under there. I wonder if it's just not going to come out. Yeah, it won't. We need to remove the hard drive first and foremost. Let's go ahead. Oh boy, you're not unplugging that easily. Okay. Okay. We do have a few more screws to pull out. For the hard drive, we're going to pull out, I believe, this and this. Possibly that. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, well, that's one that's coming out. So that would be C3. C4 maybe. And B2. Thankfully, these are all the same size and they're not green, so go ahead and pull that loose. And if any of, like I said, if any of this is wrong, this isn't what I primarily do. This is just how I do it. This isn't like a thorough how-to. This is a how I'm gonna do it and get it done. Okay, so hard drive is out, and they've got that latched in there. Oh my. That's really in there. No lock on the SATA port? Alright, let's tell me that comes off of the motherboard easily. It is a SATA port, but it doesn't seem as though it wants to release from the actual motherboard itself. Let's, how are we going to do this? Give a little pry. Yeah, no, it's, okay, well, that's fine too. Wow. That has to come off there. I'm just scared of ripping something off of the board. When does a SATA port not unplug? Like, is that even a thing? I don't think so, but it could be. Microsoft, are you changing the game? Or is it just that stuck on there and you can't get to it? With that plug out, there we go. We just had to give a little bit, get this plug out of the way so our finger could get in there, and we got it. Okay, I feel better about that now. There comes our power supply. A little bit of dirt there. We're going to go ahead and clean that up. What up, T? Yes, sir. Every day, but most days.
If I ask you a question or two.
We're live on the air, man.
So, that's a no.
Well, I mean,
It's nothing. It's just about the podcast this weekend.
oh, we're giving out details?
Well, it's Easter, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so that's basically what I was wondering.
Well, it's Easter on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
You got Saturday tied up?
I'm working, and then it's gonna be tight. Like, I think I could probably manage.
Saturday or Sunday? Sunday definite not? I mean, that's up to you. I'm good with whatever.
You're good with whatever? Okay.
Yeah. I don't think like, well, one, I don't think the Easter Bunny's going to be mad if we do a podcast on his day.
No, it's just, but I was going.
I was trying to get him in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was going to, well,
But he's busy Sunday, you know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff to do, man.
But, yeah, if you want to try and shoot for, even like a Saturday night.
I think that'd be better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
I mean, live stream, or maybe even do call in. Like, you could call in or come in, whichever would work better.
Because Mary's going Easter shopping Saturday.
Right.
So I have to watch the kid after work.
Okay. Yeah, no big deal, man.
But Saturday night would probably, because, like, we just have, like, I just have one dinner.
Right.
Sunday.
Right.
But it's going to be, like, right around the same time.
Right.
A little bit like around 1.
Well, I'm off, too. I could even go Sunday night.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm off,
You're
yo.
off, yeah. Okay, yeah, Sunday night would be better then.
Alright, you want to go Sunday night?
Yeah, yeah,
We
like,
still may be able to get the Easter Bunny on the show then, too. So,
sweet.
dude, I figured out some smooth integration. Excuse me, people. Yeah, go ahead. So, I got some smooth integration happening. I don't really want to do it here now because I already did it once and I would put them through the torture of it a second time. But Stream Deck now supports, here I can show you here in software, Stream Deck now supports, so it's going to simplify our process a little. It now supports multi-functions, which that's what this is. This used to do the same thing, start the stream,
Yeah.
but this button here now,
Can start and stop?
it
Oh, kind of
turns
like
it, yeah, it turns the screen black, mutes the mics, it has a delay, it starts the stream, it runs the opening scene. There's another delay for the length in milliseconds of the opening theme that I play for this show. It turns the mics back hot and switches to my first camera view, like where I open the show. Yeah, all with the push of one button. So, and I used to have to like, I'd hit a button, mute, hit another button, stand here and wait, unmute, hit a camera. Yeah, like I was double handing, poking at stuff, and yeah. Now one button does it all, and that's going to simplify it. Sunday shows, I hit, basically I'm going to like, bloop, bloop, two button press, one with each finger, and bang. Yeah, we should have.
I figure, yeah, I can't believe that like wasn't in there already, man, because like gaming keyboards have like macro systems built in.
Right, right. Well, you know, it's probably been there for a while, but I just recently, first time ever, updated the software. Yeah, 428. Okay, so we're winding down. I am going to remove the, what are we calling this thing? The CPU fan, CPU GPU fan. I'm guessing it's a dual purpose heatsink. Let's go ahead and, boy, that looks dumb. What is that? Just framework. Go ahead and pull this fan out quick. And we need a different Torx for that. We're going to jump down to a, let's find out. It's either that one or this one. I'm guessing the first one. No. No. Don't follow me off the cliff, people. My first guess was not right. We have to go with a T9. So a T10 and a T9 are your two suspects that you want in this case here. If you're working on one of these bodies, those are your guys.
Is that they improved the heat sink at all since the 360?
I don't know about the heat sink, but
Is that what that X clamp there is, or is that just for the fan?
yeah, it's what holds the heat sink and the fan on. But I'm hugely impressed with the cooling in this one versus the 360, and I even commented on like the original. And now these are the 4 black screws you're pulling out, not to be confused with the silver screws or the green ones, even though there are 3 different types of screws in 3 different colors. Just don't confuse them. Alright, so am I supposed to expect this is going to lift right off easily without damaging anything? I do not know about that. I'm going to look further into it before I yank a CPU off the board. The fan looks like it will unclip, but yeah, no, they actually have like a legit 120 mil cooling fan built into this thing versus they had a little, I think in the Xbox 360 they had 2 smaller versions of these. I think they were cut down to a smaller size, but these type fans, 2 of them, or maybe that was an aftermarket mod and they had just one, I don't know, but it was pretty shite cooling in the 360, and especially in the OG Xbox, that was even more shite. Alright, so I took the CPU screws out. Let's take a peek here. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that, so I'm going to set up something for Sunday. Yeah, for the show. 2 button press, man, can't beat it. Okay, so that's the heatsink, and at this point, oh, that's where you, so once you remove those screws, that's where you can, I get it. Okay, they were calling me dumb on this one. Alright, so we've got 4 more black ones. We got Blackie 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. And I'm guessing they can be confused with the ones we already took out unless there's different thread, but we'll separate them. What time are we running at? 31. Oh. Well, I guess now's the time to find out. Do we need to separate these guys or not? Well, both of these. One of these is one that I just took out, and one of them is one that... So far, so good. Do they need separated or not? Okay, they don't. Are they the exact same millimeter? I don't know. I can't promise anything, so they're not going to hold me to that one. They look the same. They feel the same. Damn it. They're both quacking like ducks. Believe it. Alright, so we're going to pull this board off the front. After this, I think we should be able to, hopefully, remove the motherboard from the case. Let's not forget to pull a little gate out. And do we have anything screwing it down in there? Ah, wait, hold up. I lied. 3 more screws. Corporation, what is this thing? One of these has to be Wi-Fi and one's got to be... What? The connection for the controllers? The wonky RF or Bluetooth? These also appear to be the same. T9 will fit them. T8 will probably fit a little better, being that you don't need to torque them down. Alright, wish me luck. So after removing that board, is that our last stop at removing this thing from the case? What are those? They don't look important, so let's go for it. Alright, there's little black grommet type things here. Let me go ahead and press them out. Unless, USB port, never mind. It has to come out past that. Alright, let's do these things. Okay, that's pretty simple. Little metal clip, pry, and it comes out. You don't want to bend it out of shape. And I think we're ready. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, motherboard extracted from the metal case. And then there's why the heatsink wasn't coming off easily. We have this metal clip on here. I don't know that we're going to have to remove that to get to this HDMI port. But now that it's open, and before we kill the show for today, which we need to, I have to go to the other job. And these things suck at focusing. You can see that HDMI port, and if you can't see it, then you need your eyes checked. But it's definitely lifted right there. And this isn't a thin plastic pry tool. It's been broken and cut down, and so it's almost at its thickest point where that will fit under there. About halfway to its thickest point, actually. That took a hit. It was tried to repair with needle nose pliers, bent the pins all out of shape, broke the plastic even more after it took the fall off the stand, and no display out. We're going to go ahead and get that replaced tomorrow. That's going to be the project for then. Alright, people, let me get something to let this Xbox chill in. And we will... Yeah, I think. Might have been Facebook. Alright, there stands that. Have a good afternoon, a good evening, good morning, one of those. Yeah. You have your host here, your Sunday host. One of those, wherever you are, it is. Enjoy it. We will see you Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, still undetermined. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.